Hello guys, quick video. So I was thinking about the word crystal, and I was fascinated by the fact that it is called crystal, crystal, right? And al is, it's one of the ways of saying God in the old languages. You say el or al, you do that. So Christ al, crystal, Christ al. See, just find it so fascinating. And if you combine this with what you already know, what do you already know? You already know about the rising Christos, which is Greek for ointment, you see. The spinal fluid, that is supposedly. What do I know about this? I never saw any spinal fluid. I never saw that with my eyes. But supposedly the doctors knows about this, right? They have seen it, so it's a real thing. You can assume, and I can assume. And the etymology has some kind of truth in it, as always. Yeah. So we're supposed to have a pearl in the head. Not only supposed to, but the brain sand. There is actually grains of sand in the brain. And these grains of sand accumulate and become very concentrated in the pineal gland, and I argue for it being a stone, a pearl, you say, because this aragonite is the crystal structure of calcium carbonate, the pearl, which is in the pineal gland. Okay, so yeah. What's interesting is that this symbol to the left is supposedly related to healing. The caduceus is used in the healthcare sector because it relates to healing. The same with the rod of Asclepius, which is one snake, but I see it as one of the same thing. It's related to the same thing. Both are symbols of healing when it comes to historically it is, or mythology. The mythology of these stories shows that it's about healing. And I said before that the caduceus is very similar to another Latin word, because caduceus is Latin. There is another Latin word which is called caduceus, which means fallen. It means fallen, you see, and fallen is the fallen angel, right? And I told you that everything is about the fallen angel, which I say that is the dearest, the God's dearest, the God's dear, and so there's a crystal, and why did we have to use the word crystal? Why? How did that come to be? It's not. It doesn't have to be like that. And somehow every word that has Christ in it, like chrism, meaning cream, milk, also, you see, we get some milk into this. And when you do this ointment, when you do the ointment in rituals, religious rituals, you use something called a chrism. That's what you use in that ritual. It's called chrism, right? And what you do is so crystal equals to Christ, al, el. El is God in Old Hebrew, so we have Christ and El. And as just wanted to talk a bit about that, and I think the video is over now. Again, really strange that crystal is Christ al, you know. Again, I repeat, it's weird, and it's truth in plain sight, in my opinion. Truth in plain sight. You see? It's our unconscious mind that is helping us to shape our words, the words that we use. The conscious mind, which is maybe our how do you say? Every person that ever lived maybe is inside that unconscious mind, maybe so. And every awareness that ever was is in that unconscious mind, and it is so wise, it has so much wisdom, so that it helps us design the words, and we just it just becomes like that, and it's like this for all words. Okay. Well, that's all. Let me end this now. Something that I just thought was interesting, and interesting coincidence. See you. Bye.